They may be acting like they don't love you, like they've moved on or don't care anymore, but the truth is far more complicated and heartbreaking. Behind the mask of indifference, they are suffering in silence. They're hiding a love so deep, so intense, that it scares even them. On the surface, they appear calm and detached, but beneath it all, they are drowning in emotions they can't escape. Their love for you hasn't faded, in fact, it has grown in your absence, but for reasons even they may not fully understand, they're unable or unwilling to communicate that to you. Every day, they struggle with the overwhelming desire to reach out to you. They compose messages in their mind, or even write them out in full, confessions, apologies, admissions of love, but at the last moment, fear takes over. They delete the messages because the thought of you not replying, or worse, responding with coldness, would break them completely. The fear of rejection, of appearing weak, or of being met with silence, is eating them alive. It's not that they don't want to talk to you, it's that the idea of your indifference is more than they can emotionally bear. They tell themselves that staying silent is safer, but that silence has become a prison. They're obsessively thinking about you, replaying memories, wondering what you're doing, who you're with, and if you still think of them. Their love for you has become a quiet obsession, something they carry with them constantly. It follows them everywhere, through their daily routines, in the quiet moments before sleep, and even in dreams they can't control. You are a part of their every thought, every moment, whether they want you to be or not. They keep an eye on your social media, hoping for some glimpse into your life, some clue that you still care, even if you're not speaking to them. They look for signs, your posts, your likes, your comments, anything that might reveal how you're feeling. They are holding on to whatever little pieces of you they can still access. The magnetic attraction they feel toward you hasn't faded, it has only intensified. This connection, which they can't explain or shake off, keeps them awake late into the night. You occupy their mind to the point where sleep becomes impossible. Even when they manage to rest, they wake up thinking about you. What tortures them most is the thought that their lack of action might have caused you to give up on them entirely. They worry that their silence made you believe they didn't care, and that now you've moved on. They fear that you've changed your mind about them, and it terrifies them to think their inaction may have closed the door permanently. They left, or they distanced themselves, thinking they were doing the right thing. Perhaps they believed it was for the best at the time, but they never anticipated how devastating your absence would be. The separation has shaken them to their core. They didn't expect the pain to run this deep or last this long. Every day without you feels hollow. The remorse they carry is heavy, and the guilt over how they treated you haunts them. They think about all the moments they took for granted, all the things they wish they could go back and change. They see now how their actions, or lack thereof, caused these painful distances between you. And now, they are the one who is aching, the one who is desperate for connection, for closure, for healing. They yearn for you so deeply it hurts. This yearning has become physical, manifesting as restlessness, anxiety, and an overwhelming sense of longing that nothing else can satisfy. Sometimes, they feel like the love they have for you transcends everything else in their life. It's spiritual, raw, emotional, and unlike anything they've ever felt before. It's a connection that defies logic and reason, and yet, it's as real to them as the air they breathe. Seeing you keep your distance is like salt in a wound. They know they're the reason for the silence, the distance, the pain. They know it was their decisions, their avoidance, their fear, that created this rift. But now they find themselves longing more than ever to bridge the gap. They want to come forward, to break through the silence, but something always holds them back. They are scared, not of you, but of what your reaction might be. They're terrified that they've waited too long, that they've done too much damage, and that you're beyond their reach now. They are left stuck in limbo, torn between the love they feel and the fear that keeps them from expressing it. They crave you, they desire to speak with you, to fix what's broken and end the emotional standstill between you. But for now, they remain trapped in their own silence, suffering with the weight of unspoken love, and desperately hoping that somehow, you'll understand what they're too afraid to say. There are moments when I say things that are stupid or hurtful, and even as the words come out of my mouth, I know I'm making things worse. I know I'm damaging something important, yet I can't seem to stop myself. It's like I get caught in this emotional loop, acting out from a place of frustration and pain. I end up taking things out on you, someone I care about deeply, because you're the person closest to me. And now, I feel stuck in that behavior, like I'm watching myself self-destruct in slow motion but don't know how to hit the brakes. What makes it worse is seeing how far you've come. You're moving forward in your life, evolving and reaching deeper, more meaningful levels on your journey. You're becoming this beautiful, mature, grounded version of yourself. And while I should feel inspired, and part of me is, I also feel left behind. It hurts to witness that growth from the outside, knowing I'm still struggling with the same patterns. It creates a painful contrast. When we talk and I hear your voice, full of clarity, maturity, and calmness, I suddenly become hyper-aware of how immature and chaotic I still am. In front of you, I feel like a child, uncertain, unrefined, and raw. You've learned how to hold things lightly, how to approach life with a sense of grace and humor. I admire that so much. Meanwhile, I still carry this heavy, intense energy. I'm always worried, always overthinking, and too often, I let that fear drive my actions. I know it pushes people away, and I hate that. I hate that I can't just relax and flow like you do. I feel childless in spirit, not because I lack value, but because I haven't yet grown into the emotional stability I long for. Despite all this pain, I want you to know something. I've learned so much just by watching you. Even when we're not talking, I observe the way you carry yourself, how you speak, how you navigate challenges. You are so real. You are the kind of person who doesn't put on a show. There's no pretending, no need to impress anyone. You don't brag or exaggerate your strengths, you just are strong. Strong in the quietest, most grounded way. You're beautiful not just in appearance, but in presence. You move through the world with a quiet confidence and fearlessness, even after everything you've endured. That, to me, is inspiring beyond words. You've shown me something incredibly valuable, that life is ultimately a matter of choice. We can either dwell in our suffering, wrap ourselves in our pain, and play the role of the victim, or we can choose to heal. We can get up, start fresh, and rebuild from scratch, even when it feels impossible. That lesson has stayed with me, and I think about it often. I know I'm learning in my own way. My path doesn't look like yours, and I understand now that healing doesn't follow a single, straight line. But I can't deny how heavy my emotions still feel. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, not because I don't love you, but because I do, and because I love the idea of a future where I, too, feel whole and free. But I'm not there yet. I don't have all the pieces of myself in place, and that makes this journey even harder. That's when the jealousy kicks in, not because I want to take anything away from you, but because I want to feel that same peace for myself. I want to believe I can get there too. My higher self, the part of me that's wiser and more loving, is proud of you. That part of me watches your progress with admiration and respect. But the version of me stuck here in the everyday grind, the version that still struggles with self-worth and fear, sometimes gets bitter and insecure. That's the voice you sometimes hear, and I hate that it shows up the way it does. Please don't take me the wrong way. This isn't about resentment or blame. It's about me grappling with my own growth and feeling lost in the process. I'm not angry at you for thriving, I'm just sad that I haven't figured out how to thrive myself. And unfortunately, that sadness sometimes leaks out in ways that aren't fair to you. But I want you to know, I see you. I truly see you. And despite my messiness, despite all these contradictions inside me, I respect the hell out of the person you've become. You're teaching me every day, even without trying. Just by being you. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to grow. And even though I'm not there yet, I'm not giving up. I just hope, in the meantime, you can understand where my feelings are coming from. It's not hate. It's not indifference. It's the ache of someone who wants to become more but doesn't quite know how to get there yet. You remind your partner of innocence and simpler times, moments untouched by the chaos and complexities of life. When they think of you, they are instantly transported to a place of comfort, safety, and emotional purity. Being with you makes them feel like a child again, full of wonder, curiosity, and openness to love. At times, the connection even takes them back to the excitement and butterflies of teenage years, when love was new and thrilling, and every shared glance or laugh felt like magic. Your presence stirs emotions they hadn't felt in years, emotions they thought they had lost touch with. But with you, they feel alive, renewed, and emotionally awakened. You've brought out a part of them they never even realized was there. There's a light inside them that had long been hidden or dimmed by life's burdens, and your love has helped it shine again. Your energy reflects something they've always had within them, yet couldn't fully access until you entered their life. In many ways, you've been a mirror, revealing the beauty and goodness they had forgotten about themselves. It's as though you've reintroduced them to their own soul. And while they might not have been fully aware of it, they've been calling you into their life for a long time, manifesting you through thoughts, desires, and visualizations, quietly hoping that someone like you would appear. To them, you are more than just a partner. You are the embodiment of everything soft, warm, and good in this world. They see you as the sweetest, most humble person they have ever known. Your gentle spirit, your compassion, and your authenticity leave a lasting impression on them. They deeply admire the kindness that flows naturally from you, how you treat others, how you carry yourself, and how you love without holding back. You've shown them what it means to care genuinely, to be present, and to love from the heart. Though time and distance may have created a separation between you two, and perhaps misunderstandings or silence have caused confusion or pain, your partner has been reflecting on it all. They are beginning to understand how valuable you are and how much they stand to lose if they don't take action. They don't want this distance, whether emotional or physical, to be the end of your story. They long to reach out and clear the air, to address any hurt or miscommunication that may have occurred during the period of no contact. Their desire to reconnect is genuine, and it's fueled by a deep fear of losing you to someone else who might recognize your worth before they've had the chance to make things right. They want to offer their love to you fully and sincerely. The idea of sharing that sacred cup of love with anyone else feels wrong to them. They know in their heart that you are the one they want to grow with. Their intention is not fleeting, they are not looking for a temporary fix or a short-lived romance. What they seek is a long-term, meaningful connection with you, one built on trust, love, and emotional depth. They dream of a future with you, one where both of you can continue to evolve together, side by side, through both joy and hardship. And when the time is right, perhaps when you least expect it, you will hear from them. The universe has a way of orchestrating events in divine timing, and this connection, no matter how complicated it may seem right now, is being watched over and protected. There's a higher force at play, guiding you both toward healing and reunion. But during this time, it's important not to lose yourself in fear, doubt, or impatience. These emotions can be powerful, especially when things are uncertain, but they do not serve your highest good. Instead, you are being called to hold on to faith, to trust that what is meant for you will never pass you by. You've already come so far. You've endured the silence, the uncertainty, and the emotional weight of longing. Don't give up now. You are stronger than you think, and your resilience will be rewarded. Let your heart remain open, but also let your intuition guide you. This connection has the potential to transform both of your lives, not because it's easy or perfect, but because it's real. Real love requires courage, patience, and the willingness to face discomfort together. So stay grounded in your truth. Keep nurturing your own soul while allowing space for this connection to unfold naturally. The love your partner holds for you is still there, quiet, steady, and waiting for the right moment to come forward. And when it does, it may bring with it the clarity, healing, and renewal you both have been waiting for. Let love lead the way, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should.